Hey everybody, Rick Brannick with you today. It's Wednesday, January the 18th, 2012. This is your video update for the weekend of January 21st and 22nd. Hey, just a couple things to share with you. First of all, this is Red Weekend, so Red Captains, make sure you contact everyone on your rosters, get them here. A couple things for you to think about. If you don't hear from somebody, you don't see someone here at church this weekend, it's your responsibility to get a hold of them and find out what's going on. Maybe they were ill, maybe they just couldn't get a note to you quick enough to let you know that they weren't going to be here. So that's really important that our follow-up is timely. And if you're not doing that in a timely manner, then people start getting forgotten about and all of a sudden they fall through the cracks. So we don't want that to happen. So we look forward to seeing our red team here at the Richmond campus this weekend. One thing that you're going to see this weekend that's brand new for all of our captains, and we're going to start it with our red team this weekend, and it's this sheet that's right here. This will be located on a clipboard at guest services. What this is for is we've been noticing that our attendance numbers aren't matching the scan-ins. And what that means is, let's say you have a greeter team that has 15 people here to help greet. We're only showing that there's like 10 people that have checked in or swiped in with their cards. So what we need you to do as a captain so we can have accurate attendance, and this comes from our leadership team here at River Point, is we need you to do a head count. Come to this form that you'll find at guest services. It's on a clipboard, like I said, and you'll want to write in the number of folks that you had here on your team for this weekend. Please do not forget to do this. If we get to this form on Monday morning, we don't see that it's been filled in, Melissa will get a hold of you to find out how many people were here on your team. So it's so important. Attendance here and follow-up, we don't want people to be forgotten about, and if we don't take this measure to do that, then we're going to end up losing people, we're going to lose track of folks, and that's not going to be a good thing. So we want to make sure that we're on top of that with all of our folks. This Saturday night is going to be baptism. This weekend is baptism weekend, but we only have one person for Saturday night who's going to be baptized. So if you're here on our Saturday team, please cheer on Tara. She's going to be being baptized this weekend, and it's going to be a great time of celebration with her. We began our weekend this last weekend at Missouri City. I missed seeing you blue team folks last weekend here at the main campus, Richmond campus. So we had a good turnout over there. We had a little over 400 folks that showed up for both services. Of course, we knew that we would be down a little bit because of a 3-day holiday and because of the Texans playing in the playoffs. And it's just a new start. It's a brand new church start, so we're expecting to build up some steam and to see some cool things happen out in Missouri City. Had a great group on the front porch, and we're expecting just God to move out there and do some incredible, miraculous things for those people in Missouri City as we meet there at Elkins High School. So we covered your prayers. We thank you for praying for us. Help us by doing that, praying for us, and taking care of things that way. And another thing to challenge you with, just to think about as we head into these months. January is already halfway gone, and we head into February pretty quick here. Think about some loving kindness, some loving acts that you can do with your team to show them how much they are loved, how much they are appreciated throughout the month of February. So start thinking about that now. Maybe you can do some things each weekend that you meet. Each time the red team meets, maybe you can do something with your team. It doesn't have to be over the top fancy. It doesn't have to be, very expensive, but it can be something that you can just do that shows an act of kindness, an act of love towards your team and with your team members. So I look forward to hearing some great things about that. So just think about that. One of the neat things that we have going on here at River Point coming up February 1st is a class that I want you to think about. I want you to investigate and be a part of. It's called Renew. Renew is a class that will last 6 weeks. It's taken from a book called Letters from a Skeptic that we'll have for sale in our bookstore this weekend. You'll want to look that up online, read about it, and then sign up for it. We want to have a good number of people here. Doug Fitzgerald is going to facilitate that class and lead that class. He's a River Point member, great guy, well studied, knows his Bible really well, and so I think you'll gain a lot of stuff from that class the last 6 weeks beginning in February. Anyways, that's it for now. Great to see you all. Make sure you're in the Word this week. Make sure you're up to date with what's going on at River Point through the website. Oh, one last thing I wanted to tell you about. this weekend, our student ministry, how could I forget this? Our student ministry is actually relocating. They're going to begin meeting in our facilities barn. They have gone in there, they've taken half the barn and rebuilt the barn, and it's going to be fantastic. They want to enter through the sliding big red doors that face toward the early childhood building. The schedule will be the same. Students who are in middle school will meet there on Saturday night. Those that are in middle school on Sunday morning for the 9:30 service will meet there, and then those that are in 9th and 10th grade high school will meet there as well, and then 11th and 12th graders will meet there come Sunday night. So in brand new location, no more will they meet in Lakeside. Everything will happen for the student ministry in the barn along with our School of Rock. So we're excited about that. Anyways, gotta go, out of time. Have a great week. God bless. We'll see you here at church.